Okay, we are here with an episode of Barbie Does Dating. We are doing video and audio.
You might have noticed something new. And that's that you can
our
see
faces.
That you can see us.
Well, to be fair, you can't really... Most people probably can't see us because in all the other formats, this I have learned about podcasts.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
You upload just the audio because the files are too big. But on YouTube, this is going to be...
Yes.
Video and audio together.
Welcome.
It's very exciting.
It feels very official with
does
a
feel
table
very official.
and notepads.
I feel like we're all very awkward and uncomfortable at the moment, so this should be fun to watch.
Get better as we go.
We'll get better as we go. Yeah. But we have to say, we right now are coming to you from the Utah Podcast Studio.
The Utah Podcast Studio.
The UPS? Really?
Yes, indeed.
Wow.
They have been so kind and generous to put us in here and to sponsor us and get us lifted and going. I actually don't know where to look. I don't know if I should look at myself. I don't know if I should look at both
I
of
think
you.
Just look there and us because the cameras are there and there, so it'll get you when you just talk to Steve.
And then if you have something really personal,
To address to the audience.
do that one.
Should we approach
That
Lars, who will be doing the editing, can probably...
You could do that one. Or that one. That one's on you, actually. That one's yours.
That one's mine?
This one.
This one.
That one's
Yeah.
Okay.
That one's mine.
Children in the studio here.
It really is. And it's such a nice
Awkward
studio,
wink.
and we're like the least professional people. Well,
Out of the way.
yeah. So, but thank you to them. Okay, you guys, if you're looking to doing a podcast or anything like that, this is a fantastic place. They have 4 different places to record, I believe.
Yes, and they take care of you. And
They do.
hold your hand through the process of figuring out how to do it.
Yeah. It's been really phenomenal to work with them. So if you're looking for anything like that, what are they called?
Utah Podcast Studio.
There you go.
Give ups
The
to
UPS.
the ups.
We also have another sponsor.
We do. We have sponsors.
Just so many upgrades are happening right now.
It's so exciting. Why don't you tell them about our other sponsor?
Our other sponsor is Oram Toyota. What did I say?
Oram Toyota?
Oram Toyota, where they have a red tag sales event going on. And the reason we know that for sure is because...
Well, because I bought a car from them. A truck even.
A truck.
Yeah,
Tell us what
I
you
am a
got.
truck
Tell us
gal.
about your experience.
This is my first. I've been on some forums lately, and the cool way to call them is a taco. So if you know what I bought,
Okay.
yeah,
I don't know. Tell me.
Toyota Tacoma,
Oh,
and
sexy.
everyone calls them tacos.
tacos.
Yeah,
Yeah. And Kim and I, or my roommate, we were just talking about this the other day when Steve got his truck, and we're like, I didn't realize like how sexy trucks were. And then Steve got one, and then we started noticing all of them. We're like, and then I went on a date with a guy that had a really nice truck, and I was like, trucks are hot.
There's just something women like about a pickup man.
It's really true.
Joe Diffie said it best.
It's so true.
something about a pickup, man.
Yeah.
That's a
Oh,
song,
yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah,
I
there's
totally
just
forgot
something
that song.
women like about
I had forgotten about that.
Now that you have a truck, you probably should be playing that on repeat.
I will. Yeah.
So-
I haven't played it yet.
The loudspeaker, just as you drive down the street.
Well, I don't know why I haven't been doing this.
I don't
like
know either.
ice cream
Like the ice cream man.
style. That suddenly makes trucks
pickup.
unsexy. Just driving down the street. All right.
What are
Desperate.
you selling? Ice cream? No.
Just
looking for
me.
one. Just me. Just
Pickup
me.
man.
Coca-Cola is not sponsoring us,
Nope.
but I
Maybe
decided to show
someday.
their logo because Barbie loves Coca-Cola.
Neither
A
is
lot.
Poppy.
Oh, yeah.
But I love this
Water.
stuff.
What is it? Oh, the probiotic.
Yeah, I just grabbed it from the
Prebiotic.
fridge.
Oh, prebiotic.
Yeah, it's right
People are
before a
just making crap
biotic.
up now.
I know.
I don't know what that is.
I've heard pre, post.
Yeah. I have no
Just
idea.
making crap
Is there
up
a
at this point.
present biotic? There should be a present one. Postbiotic sounds like it's
That's
poop.
missing in the market segment.
I'm going to start selling
Present biotic.
present biotics. Are you present? You can be with present biotics from Oram Toyota. The guy who helped me was Bryce, by the way.
Yeah,
I don't
tell
know.
us about your experience buying a car.
I mean,
Toyota.
it actually was really cool because they were pretty easygoing. Like, and I know everyone says this about car buying, but like, it was the no pressure stuff. And I did bring a buddy with me because Well, also we liked just test driving all the trucks.
Sure. Yeah, that's like.
So we test drove a
pastime.
few, and I'll admit that cars cost a lot now.
Crap, they're so expensive now.
Yeah, there was a few that we test drove that were like, they're like, how much does this run? And they're like, it's $65,000, and then you're like,
Unbelievable.
okay.
Yeah.
Could have a motorhome for that. Well, speaking of test driving, I know this because, and did you see my daughter while you were there?
I didn't. No,
my- Does she
work
because
there?
My 19-year-old daughter.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wade told me that.
Did she?
Yeah,
did
yeah.
he?
Yep.
So Wade is the general manager.
Yeah, I talked to your friend.
Yes.
Who's
a
the
friend of
gum.
mine.
And he has a really cool suit coat. It's kind of that color
coolest.
right there on the wall.
for real?
That's why we did this color. That's,
Wade.
that's
Are you talking
not
about
why,
the
but
gray or the
For Wade.
hot pink.
it was like a mix. Yeah, it had gray. It was a mix of those. It had gray with the hot pink
Are
stitching.
you serious?
Well, not really, but it was more mauve. Is mauve a color?
Yes.
Mauve sounds like a guy.
It's mauve.
It's manly mauve.
Freaking mauve, dude. Mauve would drink this for sure. Mauve is drinking like 8 of these a day.
Oh my gosh.
Freaking
So
weirdo.
many prebiotics.
Yeah.
Well, so many exciting changes. So it's just the three of us now. We are so thankful for Nick and the years that he put in with us. We are so excited that he's moving on to other adventures, and we're
Bigger and better projects.
bigger and better projects.
Ba-ba-da-ba.
I know. And we have Steve in town.
I'm here. I didn't
here.
sleep to
didn't.
come here.
Really? You haven't slept?
Not
didn't end up
really. I
taking a
slept
nap?
on no, I thought I would,
shoot,
but
he
I
was
didn't
going
have
to.
time.
Where are you coming from?
Juneau via Anchorage. So it was one of those things when they delayed the flight and stuff like that. But I slept okay on a bench.
You got some bench sleep. Okay,
Yeah.
Well, the best kind of comedy comes out when you're way, way too tired.
That is true.
Yeah, maybe.
That is true.
I mean, at least you laugh easier.
I know that's this.
I think
well,
so.
and that's how they do it at SNL, right? They stay up all
They
night
stay up late. Yeah.
for days on end.
Party animals.
Get stuff.
And they get all their probiotics.
Sure, the cocaine helps as well.
So I feel we should probably introduce ourselves
yes, we should.
because this is a new. I mean, we're on video, and this is the first time we've ever done that. So we're probably going to pick up some new viewers. Because YouTube.
Yes.
So,
So, hi, I'm Barbie. I am the Barbie in Barbie Does Dating.
she's doing the dating,
I am doing the dating.
and I'm Kristin. I'm her dating coach.
I'm Steve. I don't know what I'm doing here.
Steve doesn't even know why he's here.
I forget that I do this.
Steve has
That's
been on all but like
on-
a handful of episodes, and this is like episode 104. Steve never remembers that he's on an episode. He never remembers he's on a podcast once he leaves the room.
That sounds like I'm on drugs.
He's not. He just
And I think it
doesn't
would be better
about
if I was. Like that would explain it, but I'm not. And it's like, well, I don't know.
Yeah. So really quick, will you explain what a dating coach does?
Yes.
Because I get a lot of questions.
Okay.
Okay.
So if we're talking about date coaching, like what you're doing here,
Yes.
I typically work with single clients, obviously, who are marriage minded, right? Meaning they wish they weren't single. So that's sort of my specialty. And my niche, I work with people all over in any age group, men and women, but my real specialty and sort of my bread and butter is
Dyslexics.
it's women over 35.
Okay.
And a lot of them have just kind of a limited amount of relationship experience.
You have worked with me.
Yes, I work with men. So I've been doing this for about 15 years. Back in the day, I worked mostly with women. Anymore, it's probably like 60-40.
Yeah.
I still
wow.
work with more women, but
Okay.
I work with,
Dyslexic
work with
men.
a lot of dyslexic men.
Yeah.
Yes, a lot of dyslexic men.
I have
And
some.
what we work on together, it's all one-on-one. So it kind of depends on what the client needs. But, generally I take them through a couple different phases where we talk about, the future and what is wanted. Most of us are spending so much time fearing things or worrying about what we're not, or worrying about our own worth or our appearances. And so we're not spending a lot of time thinking about, here's what I wish was. right? And if we don't have a target, it's really hard to hit it. So that's something that I help clients with. And then we talk a lot about mindset. A lot of what we're doing is so close to where we need to be, but there's just a little bit of steering that we need to do as far as how we're seeing a situation and how we are perceiving something. So we do a lot of mindset work in there with that thought management.
Yeah.
Then the second piece of what I do with clients, and this is like something that I'm super passionate, I really feel like this is my life's work. I've spent about the last 10 years becoming the human encyclopedia of relationship development, right? And I'm not talking about like necessarily couples dynamics, that's for therapy, but I'm talking about getting something off the ground, right? Like from I met you at a party to now we're getting married. And there's a whole process that happens and an order of operation. And that's what I help people do a better job at, is getting themselves from I just met you at a party, or I haven't met you and I don't know where to find you. Even like there's a sort of a prebiotic, if you will, of order of operations and how I meet people. So I do that. And then the third thing that I do with clients is do a lot of real-time troubleshooting. Mm-hmm. Like I'm in this relationship now, and this is what I need to communicate, and I don't know how, or this is happening and I don't love it and I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
So a lot of troubleshooting, and then a lot of strategy of, this is the type of person I want to be dating. I don't see those people on dating apps. I don't see them in real life. How am I going to find them? And how am I going to capture their attention? We do a lot of revamping of dating profiles, do a lot of revamping of elevator pitches and sort of recruitment techniques. If you think you're not recruiting your dates, I got news for you.
You are.
Because you probably are.
Yeah.
And you could be doing it better. And so anyway, those are the kinds of things that I do with clients.
Okay.
I do it all day, every day. It's the only thing I do besides this. And my other little thing, which is doing events.
Yes, let's talk about this weekend's event.
Yes.
I don't know when this is coming out, so it may have already happened.
It probably already happened. But
Sorry.
there will probably be something else coming.
Yes.
And so we should talk about that. So I have another business that I run with a partner named Molly. Hi, Molly. If you're
She was on the show once before.
and
We
she
love
will
Molly.
be on again.
Yes.
So this is called Singles Mingles Events. So if you go to singlesandmingleevents.com, you'll find us. On Instagram, it's singles.mingle.events. And basically, we are running really fun, like done for you type, introvert friendly. You don't have to be an introvert, but introvert friendly events. We did karaoke last week. We've got a 5K coming up this weekend, which probably already happened if you're listening to this now, which, has a mix and mingle component. Like we're not here to show off athletic prowess, but we're here to just meet new people and make new friends and hopefully, connect with somebody to chat with on a group chat afterwards or Instagram. And then we have a summer camp coming up in August too. That is going to be really fun.
Do you have dates?
August 8th and 9th is the summer camp. That'll be probably the next thing.
Okay.
And then we'll have some other things going too.
How many people are you guys expecting this weekend at the 5K?
Close to 100.
That's fabulous.
This is our first year, so hopefully we can make this grow.
That's great,
this
though.
Is a brand new.
Is this summer camp? Are they like staying the night there kind of thing?
It's not an overnight.
No,
It's a day camp. So we're going to do Friday night activities and snacks and food. And then Saturday it's going to be like 10 to 8 or 10 to 9.
Who knows?
Something like, we haven't really set the date yet,
Yeah.
or set the timing of what our full schedule is going to be.
Yeah.
And we will have evening entertainment, which includes...
Oh, is Steve going to perform?
comedian Steve Soelberg will be performing.
Hey, did you remember you were doing
Of course.
Yes, he said he was going to do it.
that? Steve goes into his calendar. Did I?
It
agree to
is
this?
on there.
I sure hope it is.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we're doing that summer camp. It's going to be games. It's going to be mix and mingle. It's going to be tournaments. It's going to be trivia. We're going to have prizes and bingo.
Dude, I'm so excited. I'm jumping out of my chair.
You drunk? What's happening with you today?
I'm tired.
It shows.
It pivoted weird.
So it's
All right.
this is a nice transition to Steve. He should tell everybody what he does and why he's
Oh, yeah. Do you want to talk about
why
yourself?
he's so off kiltered. Like,
I know.
He doesn't want to talk about himself. Steve is a
could.
professional stand-up comedian. He is one of my favorites. I was a fan before I was a friend, and then I stalked him and said, be my friend. Don't do that. Don't do that, people. No, that was a Barbie thing.
Oh.
Please don't stalk him. Just,
I mean, it works.
well, it kind of did.
It did work.
But please don't stalk Steve. But
Yeah. That's probably true. I'm bad at. Well, I'm not a good person to stalk. Is
he's
the
so
problem?
He's
boring.
really not.
He's very boring.
It's not fun to stalk.
no, and he's gone a lot because right now he's working the cruise ships in Alaska, which
Yeah.
is awesome.
Beautiful country.
Beautiful.
I don't know why I did that. But yeah, I do love Alaska. Golly. What is in this?
Steve also performs a lot in Utah,
Do it, lady.
and he'll be, oh my gosh. We have
That's
to
what
talk
that-
about Do It Lady.
Sorry. Okay.
Do you know Do It Lady?
No?
Oh,
Chit.
jeez.
Share?
It's
These are regular. It's like I thought when I slurred, I was like,
There could be some.
he's
There-
not drunk.
there's
He
an
is sleep
episode
deprived.
liquor
where-
license here at Utah Podcast Studio. They do not have.
they do
No.
not.
So this
no.
is just prebiotics only.
Yes. Okay, so as you guys know, I talk about TikTok a lot. There is a thing on TikTok that's a trend right now, and it's this guy comedian that's wearing the worst wig I've ever seen. And it's like
a
this
great one.
bowl cut, and he's in an office, and for some reason he says, "Do it, lady." Like he says it.
Well, he wrote it on a birthday card.
Yeah, he wrote it on a birthday card.
Like as in, I think he was thinking, "You go, girl."
Yes.
But he forgot, and so he just wrote "Do it, lady."
So every time I've seen Steve for the last week and a half, "Do it, lady."
I have been saying "Do
It
it,
is
lady" a
funny,
lot.
though.
I'm addicted to it.
But it's one of those that it's like you have to go look it up to understand what's happening.
yeah.
Otherwise, but I'm hearing it everywhere now.
Probably all of them already know. They're like old news.
Probably.
But
More than likely.
if it's not, then go do it, lady.
So if you're looking for someone to do things at corporate events,
Oh, yeah.
anything like that, Steve is available for hire, and he's so funny.
He's beloved.
We have a
He
fun
is.
time.
My
He is
husband,
hilarious.
My husband booked him for a corporate event, and he
Oh,
just
yeah.
absolutely slayed.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
So good.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. You act like you just found out.
I forgot about it.
remember
It was a long time ago.
It was probably 6 months ago.
It was, well, I mean, it was probably 18 months ago.
Okay. In his defense.
Yeah. I'm trying to
I
remember.
joke about that with Steve, but I'm like, I honestly cannot remember things even a month ago at this point. So
Yeah, right?
I'm still going to joke with you about it.
Who remembers what they ate for breakfast, right?
Not me.
I'm trying to remember where I met Steve. It must have been
Did you meet him through me?
through you.
Probably.
And where did do you remember the first time we met?
Yeah, through the matchmaker.
Yes.
Yeah, she used to work for a matchmaker. And I was kind of like volunteering with the matchmaker to like try out their packages and see how it went. And that's where I met Kristin and Lauren.
And we have been,
Friends ever since.
yes, and useful to each other.
It's so true.
You know,
I know.
she hits me up for advice, and I hit her up for insights, and it's
Yep.
just been such a good thing. We've now been doing this podcast for many years.
Yeah.
So were you one of their they use people like matchmakers, I feel like they use like they're like not this is the wrong word. But they like stud out people or whatever, right?
No, it wasn't that. So this matchmaker had a different package that was like, hey, they'll do your photos for this and they'll coach you on that. And then we'll do this thing. And then we're going to do a couple of dates and you won't know that one of them works for the matchmaker so they can give feedback. That was actually kind of interesting. Things like that. And so it was a great option for some people. In my opinion, it was just too expensive. And so, but yay for them.
Right.
Good job.
But now we've been friends like, what, 15 years? Like, seriously, so
Like
long.
10, yeah.
Yeah, it feels... I think
Maybe
it's
almost 15. I don't know. I think I've been in Utah for, it'll be 13 years.
I don't even
in
know
September.
how old I am, evidently.
You don't.
I went to the doctor and recently found out that I was a year younger than I have been presenting myself as.
Which I think is so cool.
You're like,
So I'm getting a do-over
Yeah.
this year.
yeah, I love it. Okay, well, speaking of, should we talk about my birthday party?
Yes.
So on Friday, I had a birthday party and all my closest friends were there.
And there was Costa Vita.
I wasn't there.
Steve was out of town.
I didn't get an invite. No, that's not
Whatever.
true.
Actually, several of my closest friends could not make it. It was fine
Yeah.
because a lot of
But it
people
was
came.
still a big party.
It was a big party.
There was a nice big crowd. And did she tell you she hired a mentalist?
I know the guy.
Yes.
You know
he knows him.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You guys did the cruise together.
Yeah.
BYU cruise.
The BYU cruise.
Okay, tell. I have no idea how he did those things.
So his name is Doug Roy. If you're looking for someone, it's Doug Roy Magic on Instagram, and he is fabulous. He does private events. He'll do weddings, like during cocktail hour. He'll go and do up close stuff. And it's not magic. He's like very trained in like how to read facial expressions and really minuscule little things and guess what you're thinking, like cards and stuff. But there were some that I literally had no idea how he did it.
Mentalisms, I don't understand how they do it.
Nope.
I'm doing a thing with another mentalist on August 8th. We're doing it's a suicide prevention thing.
Okay.
Come to that also. 8th and 9th. You got a full
You
weekend.
have a place or a website?
Yeah.
He doesn't know anything. Will you please just let me manage your calendar so
Randy
I can like tell
Vega is
people
putting it on. It's called, dang it. Why did I even bring it up?
I don't know.
I'm trying to help people. They tell me to promo things and I'm the worst at it.
So pretty.
Anyways.
He's very funny.
Yeah.
really need to
Promise
be.
to Live. That's what it's called.
Okay.
So anyways. The mentalist that I'm with there is
Yeah.
Sean Bott. Sean Bott's a buddy that we've
okay.
done some gigs together. We did they sell cookies. Who's the cookie sales guy in Utah? They're huge. They're nationwide.
Crumble Dude?
Yeah, we did their Christmas party.
Okay.
Crumble.
Okay.
Which they didn't pay us in cookies, which was great.
That's nice.
yeah,
That's very
they
nice.
paid
That
well.
is nice.
Speaking of Crumble, their factory facility is in the same parking lot as
The Utah Podcast Studio.
no. Try again.
I don't know either.
Oram Toyota.
Oram Toyota.
Yes.
Oh, really?
It is.
I
Did you
didn't
not
know that.
notice?
No, I didn't even
so
notice.
Like the car dealership has all their spots, and then if you meander along, you'll see like all the Crumble cookie trucks and the
What?
factory's
Really?
right there at Oram Toyota.
Oh, get out of here. Because when we were doing the little drive around test drive thing,
Yeah.
I was like, what's that building? Just random.
Well, it says Crumble cookie on it,
Is it right near the freeway or is it further?
right near the freeway. It like
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So there was another one that was this way that I was like, what is that building?
yes.
Um,
Speaking of,
yeah.
I wanted to mention this earlier. Speaking of Oram Toyota, our sponsor,
Yes.
very generous.
Love them.
They are running a promotion, and this is kind of how we ended up with this sponsorship. So they gave away $5,000 in cash on a Facebook, Instagram Live,
Dang.
Just
Okay.
like that?
just like that. So you qualify for the drawing by test driving a car. You get like a certain number of entries for test driving a car. And then if you take a selfie and tag them in it with their red tag savings car, then you get an entry for that. So that's all you have to do is tag them on social media. And then you are entered to win a drawing. And they're doing 2 more
Really?
drawings for $5,000. And even though my daughter works there, I still qualify.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
So it's totally random. They're like doing the number
Well,
random thing
I
generator.
think I got entered into it
I'm
because
sure
we
you
took a
did.
photo and they said, can I post this on Facebook? And I even signed something that said, you may post
Yes, yes.
And I was like, okay.
So I can't remember when they're doing the drawing. We'll put it in the show notes.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That's
But
amazing.
It's $5,000 in cash. So the person that won was not watching.
Yeah.
So they called her on the phone and she was like, you got to be kidding me. I kind of remember that I took that and posted that. Like she was not expecting it. And they
Love
just
it.
handed her
$5,000. dude.
$5,000. I was, Wade, who's the general manager, is a friend of mine. I was like, people would enter for less.
Oh,
It doesn't
yeah.
have to be $5,000.
But it's nice.
I'm not fighting it.
No.
Because I need to get down there and take a
Yeah, take a selfie.
that is true.
Anyway,
I
And
just
test drive
realized we're
their-
like 25 minutes in, and I guess we should talk about.
Oh,
let's talk,
dating?
Talk about our topics. Okay,
So
carry on.
today, I mean, I think it's just going to be a lot of me updating.
Yeah, that's what this needs to be. It's been
Okay.
a while since we've recorded.
We are, yes. So let's talk about Monster Truck Guy. Monster Truck Guy was the last thing that I talked about on the last podcast.
Yes.
It did not end up working out. We just had too many big things in the way, too many different things with life. And so, but we wish him nothing but the best.
Had a very positive experience.
Absolutely.
I like him a lot.
Yeah,
I got
Steve
to
got to
talk
meet
with him, and I liked him a lot.
Steve
know
really
you
liked
met
him.
him.
He did.
Yeah, we made friends.
Yeah. And so it was a bummer that it didn't work out, but it makes sense. And so I wish him nothing but happiness and all of that fun stuff. And thank you for giving me one of the best first date stories like ever.
Oh, yeah.
Like ever, and marking it off my
Yeah.
bucket list to get to go in a monster truck. I do still want to crush a car.
That says something for guys, right? How to, like, I mean, he wowed you pretty
He did.
big there.
Absolutely. And I don't normally like
Big first dates.
I don't like big first dates at all.
Yeah.
And so
We've talked about that.
We
Like,
have.
oftentimes you like just, hey, let's just meet at
I
a
want a
park.
quick meetup and an hour max.
Mm.
Like, I do not like extravagant first dates, especially when you're meeting them online.
What made
Like,
it different that not that we need to go into this, but there's something that I think he did differently that made it
He had a
acceptable.
monster truck. That was the difference.
It was the monster truck.
Yeah, if he'd just been like, hey, let's meet up and get coffee or whatever, I'd been like, cool, let's do it another time. But he had a monster truck, so I said, yes, let's do it.
Oh, there you go.
So
I have tips, but I want you to keep going.
that's totally
And
fine.
we'll talk tips on the back end of your story.
Okay. I went on a date with a young guy. He was 29. I actually went on 2 dates with him. And so that's 16 years younger than me, but looking at him and talking to him, he's a very old soul.
She did it for the plot.
I did it for the plot. I did it for the story, but we still had fun. Like, it was a
Right.
good time.
Right.
And actually the reason I agreed to, like, that I wanted to go out with him was because he was really chill, like just super chill guy.
Yeah.
So on our first date, though, we were sitting there and we were talking about movies and things like that. And we were talking about the new Jurassic Park movie that is horrible. And
You don't like it.
I hated it so
Barbie hated it.
much.
I still
not
had fun. I had fun at it, but
It was-
you know,
I had fun, but it more was just like
there was a lot.
everyone should have died.
Yeah.
Everyone should have died. Like, it made no sense that, like,
They didn't.
We didn't love the characters.
no. And there is zero character development. And the last dinosaur was just stupid. I didn't like it. Anyways,
T-Rex.
I
Wait,
had much stronger.
have you seen Superman?
No.
No.
I'm really excited to see. I've never really seen like a Marvel movie.
Oh,
But
really?
Superman is like the one true superhero.
Oh,
I'm
really?
gonna go see that one.
I hear it's getting good reviews.
Good reviews.
Really?
I'm only like, maybe I'm too much of a Henry Cavill fanboy.
See, that was the hard thing for me, is that
I've never seen any of the.
they, like, fired him, basically. And
Yeah.
I
I don't know if I'll see it because of that.
did I
That
ever
sounds
see a
really
single one
harsh,
with
but
him? No.
No.
I'm over superhero movies at the moment
I
just because
saw
there's too many.
Superman when I was probably 4 years old. It was on TV like on a Sunday in like the 80s.
Oh, yeah. Like the Christopher Reeve?
Yes,
Yeah.
Christopher Reeves, and
I've heard of
that
him.
was a big deal.
Yeah. You heard of him.
no, I'm
We have a-
teasing.
we have a
I love Christopher Reeves.
bit in this podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's not right now.
Yeah.
Oh, my
I'm
God.
looking
I was
at
in
it
a
to
pot. Yeah.
No.
It wa-
Anyway, I'm excited to see this one. That's all. Okay, but I digress.
Oh, so. Sorry. Have to have my Coke. So we were talking, and we started talking about the original Jurassic Park, which is one of my all-time favorite movies. I think it's one of the best movies ever made.
It was magical.
He did not care for it.
Oh,
And I literally was like,
Oh, he didn't like
the very first Jurassic Park.
JP1.
And I literally almost was like, I think I'm going to go. I didn't end the date, but I very well could have.
Why didn't he like it?
He just was like, I don't know. The story wasn't great. And I'm like,
what are you talking?
what are you
about?
talking about? It is the best story.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
They stayed pretty
have a
loyal
critique.
to the Michael Crichton book,
Yeah.
too. Not that.
And it was, and I'm like, but then I was thinking, because I was like, what year were you born? And I think he said he was born in like 96. I'm like, it came out before you were born.
Oh.
So maybe,
That's why he didn't care.
and that I think maybe that's why he didn't care.
This is like a generational problem.
And but I'm like, I couldn't believe that the whole time I was sitting there. I'm like, I don't think I want to go on another date with him
Yeah.
because of it.
Yeah.
I didn't know I had deal breakers like that.
Yeah. But how do
So-
you know unless you experience it?
Yeah. So I also I've been on 2 dates with another guy that, let's see here. What's the best way? So we did a Starbucks date, which I don't love Starbucks dates just because I don't like coffee. I hate coffee. But it's such an easy date. But then, so we went to Starbucks.
They have a Frappuccino.
I hate anything that tastes like that.
Like even the strawberry one?
I just don't like them.
It has no coffee flavor.
I know, but I just... So anyways, my roommate Kim drinks something called the pink drink.
Yeah, the pink drink.
Yeah. So it's like strawberry with like coconut milk or something and whipped creams and then like chunks of strawberry. And I had that and I was like, I have something that I can drink on first dates now. So I was very excited.
Good.
So we had a good first date.
What's his like story, background?
So he's from Sri Lanka.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cool.
I know. And he was surprised that I knew where it was. And I only knew where it was because my
work
friend...
in the garment industry.
No, nothing to do with that.
Oh, okay.
But because one of my friends went to Thailand a couple months ago, and I remember looking at the map and being like, oh, that's where Sri Lanka is? And thinking to myself, so I knew where it was.
That's how you oriented.
Yeah. So we went on a second date yesterday, and I kept commenting on how much I loved his car on the first date. He has a dark blue Toyota 4Runner, and it was just the best looking car. Oh my gosh, it was so hot. And so he was like, well, why don't we go for a drive the next time? I'm like, okay, let's go for a drive. So he suggested, because he loves the outdoors, he loves the mountains. Sorry. And
You're emotional.
it was such a good looking car.
I got it.
And so I'm getting ready for my date that day, and I'm talking to Kim, my roommate, and I'm like, should I be worried that we're going on a drive in the mountains where I'm not going to have cell service? And she's like, yeah. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, okay. So at this time, I was like, okay, I'm going to text him and be like, I have a really weird request for you. I said, can you send me a selfie of you right now so I could give it to Kim? I gave her screenshots of everything, but I wanted a current selfie. Yeah. And then I was like, will you tell me your first and your last name? Because I wanted her to have it in case something happened.
And then we made you swallow the Apple tag. Yeah. I remember that. That was good. I'm glad we did that.
I am glad that you did that. And I know it sounds like overly cautious for me to do that.
Yeah.
So, because...
That's not overly cautious.
Because you could have put it in your pocket, but you swallowed it.
I decided to swallow it because I didn't want him to find it.
Yeah, it was a secret.
Whatever.
Yes.
So he like got a little weird and he's like, why do you need to know my first and last name? And I was like, well, in case you kill me, I need my roommate to be able to find you. And he's like, well, you're sounding like a scammer. And all of a sudden I realized, I'm like, I do sound like a scammer. I was like, and he's like, you are like kind of coming off as a scammer because guys apparently, I've heard this from so many guys. They're like, there are so many scammers on the dating app.
But you had already met.
We had already met. But that doesn't matter.
Right.
Because there are girls out there who just want money or want to steal your identity. And he's like, it sounds like you want to steal my identity. And I was like, and I like stopped and I'm like, oh my gosh, I am the crazy person right now. That was too much. I went too far. And I was like, I am so sorry. I still took a knife with me on the date. He didn't know that.
A knife?
I did.
You took a knife.
Wait.
Where did you have like some
But do
kind
you-
of leg holster?
So I had my cargo shorts on, or my cargo capris on. And so it's kind of like a baggy thing. And I have a
like a-
folding knife.
You like it like from West Side Story, like and it like
No, not that kind. It folds out, but it's like a 5-inch knife that I have that I can't.
Yeah.
I always have with me when I used to travel by myself in the car. And
It's a butterfly knife.
Not quite. But driving there, I was like, I am the crazy person in this scenario. I wanted his first and last name. I wanted a photo of him, and I'm bringing a knife, and I don't trust him. And I'm like, I am the crazy person here. Yeah. And it was a big sobering moment.
Yeah, if he said he had a knife, that would be weird.
Oh, it'd be weird. It'd be super weird. I'd be like, what is happening?
yeah.
Well,
How did we turn these tables?
yeah. And so I did. And I apologized to him when we got there. And he was like, I'm just worried. Are you like going to do something? And I was like, no. I started getting worried you were going to hurt me. And he's like, well, maybe you're going to hurt me. And I'm like, maybe I am. I think I might be crazy.
I came ready.
I came ready to hurt you. He does not know that I had a knife.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so how did it go?
It was fine. He wants to see me again, so we'll see.
Cool.
I don't know. We don't have a ton in common. He's really outdoorsy.
How old is this person?
42?
Okay. So we're age appropriate.
Age appropriate.
Okay.
And he's just very outdoorsy. And I'm like, I really don't. I don't. And so he's like, would you go camping sometime? I'm like,
Probably not.
no. Because I did the church camp thing and I hated it. I hated it so much. I loved going, but it was like, I hate this so much. And so he's like, well, do you like to hike? And I'm like, I like short hikes.
Yeah.
I'm like, he's like, oh, I like to go for a few hours. I'm like, I don't. And so he's super nice. So if he wants to continue to see me, I will definitely go out with him again. But I am worried that we just don't really have a lot in common.
I did not anticipate this. With my oldest brother married a girl who had not camped much, not really hiked much.
Yeah.
And now every summer they go on epic, huge, long backpacking, like 50-mile backpack trips.
Wow.
And
Is she down for that?
she does it with America, and
great.
she loves it now. You know, like I think she was just very like, I'll do whatever you want to.
Yeah.
Let's try stuff together.
try it.
Let's both do things that, you know, we want to do. And now they do it with their kids every summer, like this huge epic trip. And I'm like, wow.
It's awesome. If
But
that's something
there's
you love
no
to do.
guarantee that that's like a thing. Like I thought,
And
oh my
I
gosh.
know that I don't like these things.
Sure, yeah.
Because he was asking me about, because there were all these mountain biking trails. I'm sorry, I interrupted you.
No, you're good.
There were all these mountain biking trails. And he's like, do you like to bike? And I'm like, I don't. I can't ride a bike. It's really hard for me. My balance never works. And he's like, well, even as a kid? And I'm like, no, even as a kid. And it's funny, my mom can't either. And I'm like, I have tried. And he's like, well, we'll keep trying. And I'm like, I don't want to keep trying.
He said, keep trying.
He did. Like, and he's like, well, would you go like play softball or something if I want to? I'm like, I hate playing sports. And it's like, well, have you tried? Yes, I've tried. I hate when people say that. Like, well, would you try it? I've tried. I have tried all of these things.
You ready for tips?
Yes.
Or
Give
do
me
you
some
want-
tips.
Okay, so here's how to handle
Okay.
a thing has been proposed that you don't want to do.
Okay.
It's not your cup of tea, or it feels sketchy. Like I'm going to go in somebody's car that I don't know real well in mountains where there's no, like, sounds like Ted Bundy kind of. How do I get out of that without sounding like a stalker and without swallowing an AirTag?
Oh,
I mean, you still should
yeah, for fun.
for fun.
So do you know this improv? I know you're a stand-up comedian, but do you know this improv comedy technique, yes and?
I do, and
You do. Can you explain it, or do
Not
you want
as
me
good.
to
You need to
explain
say
it?
yes.
you explain it a little bit. I know that the concept is that if you are in the saying, yeah, wow, I'm doing a great job. That you role play, you play with it.
Yeah, you play with it.
You never say no.
You never say no, and the reason you never say no is because it like stops the momentum, and momentum is hard to get going.
Yeah.
Right? So like if you think about riding a bike, once you're actually going, you've got that momentum rolling, it's easy to stay up. But like actually getting from stop to start is hard.
Yeah.
So if he's suggesting, hey, let's go, I've got this beautiful 4Runner, and I would love to take you up into the mountains and take you for a ride on some remote trails that most people can't get to.
Love it.
And there's some questionable, I mean, that's a wonderful date idea for somebody that you know, love, and trust.
Yeah.
Right? But for somebody that is yet to be vetted, but is probably wholesomely suggesting something that could be fun, you're going to yes and here. Where you say, yeah, that sounds like such a good time. And do you mind if we like maybe went for a walk or did something a little bit more locally first? Because I'm not sure I have that much time. Right? Where I haven't said, no, I have a policy against getting in the car with people before date number, 17, right?
Yeah.
We're not saying no. We're saying, yeah, that sounds amazing. And how about we go for a walk at the International Peace Gardens first, and bring your truck thing, because I want to see it.
Yeah.
What did you say? It was a 4Runner. Bring your little truck thingy.
Yeah.
So that we can, so I definitely want to check that out. Right. And then we have something that you can do, and we have retained all the momentum. And as far as like him badgering you about wanting to do outdoor things. We could have all. I mean, he could have done. So
He wasn't
much
really
better.
badgering.
Yeah, I
It
know.
didn't
This
feel
is
like
for
he was
dramatic
badgering.
effect.
I think he was like really genuinely trying to find things that we had in common.
Yeah, he was working for that.
Yes.
So next time you're in a situation like this, I want you to yes and your way through it.
Okay.
Yes and thoughts.
So like, what would you do when they're like, well, do you play sports? I do not. I cheerlead though. And I always try to make a point of that. Like, I don't like to play sports, but I will be the biggest cheerleader that you have.
Okay, so if I were yes-anding my way through that and they said, do you play any sports? I would say something like, yes, sports are such a big deal, especially for single people, and I'm the best cheerleader.
Okay.
I might not be out there like, kicking the ball hard or wearing that like costume at the ball game or uniform at the ball game. But I am like the world's best cheerleader. I make amazing nachos.
Yeah.
And you're going to sell what you can do.
Okay.
Right. But it's all going to start with the word yes.
Yeah.
Because we're going to continue that momentum forward.
Okay.
And it's not being disingenuous.
No, because I'm immediately saying.
Because you're still saying,
yes,
I love these
so
things.
important in the singles community. And somebody's got to be the cheerleader there. And that role has been filled by me.
Yeah.
Right? And it's adorable. It's charming. It's not like, I don't know what to tell you.
Like, I will bring the orange slices. I will do all of these things.
Yes. We can't all be athletes,
Yeah.
The cheerleader.
but we can be athletic supporters.
I love that.
There you go.
Where's that from? I don't even know what that
I don't know.
It sounds like something.
from Greece or something.
I have no idea.
Anyway, I've heard it before.
Okay, I like
yes
that.
And.
Yes,
Hit
and.
me with another scenario that you think it's impossible to get out of. And I'll show you how I would do it.
Let's talk about guy a couple weeks ago that I was supposed to have a date with. And we started texting and things were going great. And then he was asking me about like, oh, are you a member of the church? I'm like, yes, I'm Mormon. And he's like, you've never been married? And I'm like, no. And he's like, you're 45. And I'm like, yeah. And he goes, are you a virgin? And I was like, it felt so weird because it wasn't, are you open to having sex? It wasn't, is physical intimacy important to you? It wasn't any of those things. He went straight for, are you a virgin? And it felt creepy and weird to me.
Yeah, that would probably just be an unmatch.
Yeah.
I think that's so wildly inappropriate.
It was. And when I explained
at
to
that
him,
phase,
yeah,
we don't have the sort of like development progression or trust to be knowing that level of detail about each other.
Well,
so that'd probably just be an immediate unmatch. It's probably
he already had my number at that point. And so I was explaining to him that it felt wildly inappropriate, and he doubled down. And I was like, no, really, this feels very odd and very sexualized. You weren't asking me about possibly like open to having relationships. It was weird.
Are you or aren't you?
Yeah. So another thing that somebody else that I went out with, I'll bring that up really fast, just to go on the weird things are happening to Barbie.
I want to say he already had your number.
Yeah.
I recommend a Google Voice number for people that we're developing through.
Oh.
So if somebody has
I've
your
heard
number that you wish didn't, you can kill that number and get a new one.
Yeah.
So that would be my tip.
I just blocked.
Do you make Google Voice numbers like you can make more than one or?
You can have one at a time.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And if you're maxed out on Google Voice numbers, there's all kinds of burner phone number apps that you can download.
Sure. Yeah.
So that's what I say. It's a progression to get your real phone number.
Oh, that makes.
There you go.
I've never
that
done that,
down.
and it makes so
Do you
much sense.
tell them that it's a Google Voice
No.
number?
No,
Okay.
they think it's your number.
Okay.
And then, but is there like a ceremony when you're like, ta 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 ta, here's my real
number.
Yes, there is. And it's like, you've been promoted. And they're like, I didn't even know there was a promotion to get and I've got it. It's just,
They're not offended at all.
Not at
They're
all.
like,
Okay.
that's great.
right.
How savvy are you?
Yep. Because,
Yeah.
it's easy to block somebody, but
Yeah.
it's also easy for them to call you with their Google Voice number.
Yeah, that's
The
true.
number that you still have.
Oh, that's so true. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so
Normally that never happens.
Yeah.
But, just in case.
the other
Getting
thing
one right now.
is, and again, this isn't exactly what you and I were talking about, but I kind of want to talk about weird stuff that has happened. The other thing is, I have had more than one person that when they find out that I have roommates, one guy just flat out was like, do you guys have sex with each other?
Oh, my God.
I'm like, no, we do not.
That's an unmatch.
Yeah. And I'm like, this is weird. Why are you guys asking this? And then they just act like it's totally normal and that you're being the weird one. And I'm like, no, we don't.
Well, here's the thing. There's a lid for every pot out there.
Yeah.
And, he deserves to find somebody who is very excited by talking about things like that. That's not you. And so you should step out of his way so that he can find his person.
Well put.
Have you had that question always?
I get it pretty frequently.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, not your tribe.
And I'm like, and it's funny because I'm like, I am not a prude by any means.
No.
Like, by any
But you
means.
have boundaries and
And so I'm
limitations.
like, why do you have to be so like just crass about it?
Yeah.
Do they think it's funny?
I think they kind of think it's funny, but I really think that they just think it's appropriate.
Well,
and because then it just turns the
Exciting
whole
to think about.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, there's a lid for every pot. Barbie
Yeah.
ain't it.
Yeah.
How's my hair?
It's good. It's great. It's good. I'm not used to this.
How's your hair?
I wore a hat.
Okay.
Yeah.
What
He
does the
did.
S stand for, Steve?
Steve.
I love it.
and Seattle Mariners.
Steve and Soelberg and Seattle.
Yeah. And science.
And science. It is just surprising, though, how fast the conversation so quickly,
Turns to sex.
turns to sex.
That's also
Exactly.
why.
And
This is a great place for people to find
Yeah.
each other for that, and we've just got to get out of the way so that they can.
Yeah.
And that our the people who you are looking for, who are probably a little more on the wholesome side, are able to recognize you when they see you.
Yeah,
you have
it's-
a very classy profile,
thank you.
so they should know better than to start doing that with a classy broad.
Yeah.
Like you.
I remember when I was on Farmers Only years ago. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
And I went on Farmers Only, and this one guy sent me a message, and he's like, "You're beautiful. Nice rack. What do you have going on downstairs?" And it was like, and I wrote him back. I said, "Does that work for people?" And he was like, "Well, I don't mean to be offensive." Why would
it does.
you think?
Yeah, there's a
Sounds
lady ready for
offensive.
that. There's a lady ready for that, and you're in her way.
And and I'm standing in their way.
Mm-hmm.
That's just fine. But again, I am not a prude. I have kind of a crass sense of humor sometimes, but you got to get to know me a bit. Okay, what other tips do you have?
Well, I have a lot, but look at the time.
I know we're looking at the time, so we'll have
So
to.
let's continue this in part 2.
Okay,
Clock.
we have a
I'm
clock.
gonna do general dating tips.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've got a lot of things to go through and just so many pent up things I want to say.
I love it because I have so many things that I've done wrong or
Yeah.
need advice
We
with.
can have a discussion.
Yes, because we'll have to. I want to talk about the thing that I messaged you about today as well.
Oh,
And do we?
I better read that message. Did I?
Oh,
did I
okay.
see it?
So
we'll talk about it
We'll
in
wrap
the
this
next
one up. Do we do it with like a high five that goes that freezes
Yes.
because it's a video? Very cool. Or maybe just dance routine.
You guys, thank you so much for listening. Steve's going to dance us out.
Thanks
Hey,
for hanging with
thanks
us.
for
We're-
being here.
we're
Not-
figuring- It's so weird to have this new dimension.
I know. I love it.
And
Why did
new
I dance like
studio
that?
and set. And
Oh,
Steve's dancing backwards.
goodness. You guys,
Back
thank
on
you
the-
so much for watching and listening. And we can't wait to hear more from you guys. And we will see you soon.
No, let's do it again.
Let's do it again sometime.